Hi guys. So just thought I would take you on a little walk because I'm going for a walk. We're here in Tuscany, Italy at our beautiful place that we're staying at, our Airbnb. And it's sunset. And I'm just going for a walk because there's 7 of us in one house sharing one bathroom. And it's all been a lot. So if you're new here, welcome. We're the Inspire family. I'm Anastasia, the mama of the Inspire family, and we are chasing 365 sunsets around the world. So here we are in Umbria, Tuscany, Italy, and it's sunset. So I just felt like it's very apropos. So here we go. I'm gonna go down this path. I mean, literally, this sun is glorious. We have had nothing but challenges amongst our adventures as we have been traveling. And I have a microphone and I know I should be using this microphone, but I just snuck out of the house. And literally as I was leaving, I heard Bella go, "Does anyone know where Mom is?" And I was like, "I don't know. I need to talk to her too." So here we are. Can I show you this view though? It's amazing. There have been, look at that. This is why we travel. This is why we sold everything and took our kids, our 5 kids, most of them kicking and screaming, to travel the world. For this, Aaron was a pilot. I mean, he is a pilot, but he was a pilot and he had a good job there in Redding, California. I had just not even sold my business. I had a very successful doTERRA essential oil business and just felt led by the Lord to actually give that business away to a very dear friend. And out of obedience, I did that. And then God gave me Inspire, which is this beautiful house of inspiration / water bar. And then nothing made money. That's just being real. And definitely felt like I was crazy or like I did something wrong. And then I had this idea after battling cancer and having a hysterectomy. And the Lord made me a promise. He said, "Your uterus needs to come out." This is something I haven't said publicly. My friends and some family know, but the Lord told me, "Your uterus is going to have to come out. But if you trust me with this, you will create and produce and put out so much more than you could ever dream or imagine." So I trusted the Lord. I took a huge leap of faith. It was so scary. It was one of the scariest times it was the scariest time of my life. And everything fell apart in the process. My marriage, finances, our family life, everything fell apart because I realized, I was holding everything together, just me. And I hadn't given it to the Lord. And so a lot of times we think, I just can't get over this view right now. Look at that. I'm in the orchards and the vineyard right now. Look at this. Come here. Look at this. How beautiful is that? So this lighting's better for me. So I think I'm gonna turn right here, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. So Oh my gosh, there's deer over there, you guys. They're just jumping. Can you see them? Probably not. Nope, they're gone now. A lot of times we think, I feel like especially as women, when we're used to managing, stewarding, producing a lot, especially as creative women, we think, oh my gosh, it's my job. Like, this is what God's entrusted to me, so this is what I must do. And what the Lord taught me, and I'm just going to say this is my personal journey. Cheers, by the way. I'm just going to say this is my personal journey. But what the Lord has taught me through this process is that until I surrender everything, my agenda, my hopes, my dreams, the things that I can do, because I can do a lot. I can produce a lot. I can create a lot. I mean, I'm woman, hear me roar. And we can do a lot as women. We can do a lot as parents. We can do a lot as adults. The world is our oyster. But there is an invitation that happens when we choose to relinquish control and surrender into the Lord, and in that respect, the unknown. And when I did that, I mean, kind of almost to a point I didn't even have a choice is what it felt like. It was like die or trust God. And so I chose to trust God because everything in my life was dying. But when I did that, and when we do that, only then does God have full permission to show up in our lives. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking, rambling right now. Oh my gosh, look at the sunset. So I got this crazy idea. What if, when Aaron and I, my husband Aaron, when we first got together, something we wanted to do was we wanted to travel. Something that he absolutely had on his heart to do was let's just pick up everything and move to Ireland. And at the time he was a bartender. And so he was like, I'll be a bartender and you can kind of like host a little bed and breakfast. And we'll live above the bar and we'll be in Ireland and it'll be amazing. I'm half Irish. He's half Scottish. Just seemed right. But we had Katie, who was very much here in America. And I got pregnant pretty shortly after that. And so everything just kind of shifted. And when that happened, it was almost like we got on this, I don't want to use the word, I don't know. I don't want to use the word like one of those workout machines. But it kind of felt like that. Like we got into the rat race and we didn't look back for forever. Forever and ever. For 17 years, we didn't look back. And then I got diagnosed with 4 different kinds of cancers, got cleared of every single one except for the last one, had my hysterectomy, and our marriage almost fell apart. I mean, it basically did fall apart. God brought it back to life. And then the Lord just opened up weird doors. So when that all happened, 6 kids later, 17 plus years later, Aaron being in the military and being medically retired out of the military, when all of that happened, it was like I just had this question that was burning within me. And it was, what would I attempt to do if I knew I could not fail? Another way to put this would be, what do you want your legacy to be? What do you want people to remember you by if you were to die today? And when I realized that question was burning within me and I wanted to answer it, that's when I put it up to Aaron and I said, what if we sold everything and we traveled the world? What if we did the thing that is the scariest thing to us right now, that has no security behind it, that probably will end up failing and flopping? What if we put all of our eggs in God's basket and we trusted him ultimately and we took him at his word and we said he is God and we are not? What if we did that? And then we took a leap into the unknown, into the darkness, with nothing and no one backing us except God. And we did this wild, crazy, amazing thing. And that's what we did. Within 60 days of making this decision, we sold everything that we could except our house and our business. We put anything that means anything to us into storage. And 12 days ago today, we stepped onto an airplane and we made the crazy, wild, scary, amazing decision to travel the world with our kids for a year. And now we're in Tuscany, Italy. And it's gorgeous. And everything has gone wrong. But this is beautiful and gorgeous. And I guess basically I just wanted to go on a walk with you, and I wanted to look at the scenery, and I wanted to get away, because the reality is there's only one bathroom and now the sink is leaking. And it's not just leaking like a little dripping of a faucet. It's like you've turned it on full blast and it's leaking. And our sweet Airbnb hosts, Annalisa and Uli, have tried everything, but they're like, we're not plumbers and we don't know how to fix it. So here we are with a running faucet in one bathroom, and it's sunset in Tuscany, and we have reservations at a pizzeria in town for 8 p.m., which is in about 35 minutes, so I should get back. But I just wanted to share that with you, because maybe you're at a point in your life right now where you've gotten some really hard news, or you've gotten some really bad news, or you feel hopeless or desperate, or I don't know. So I wanted to encourage you. I wanted to inspire you in a small way. And I wanted to tell you you're not alone, because you're not alone. It is a great, big, beautiful world, but you are not alone. So, I love you. Ciao, ciao. Going to go to a pizzeria in Italy with my family. And there's still a lot of things that are wrong or not going perfect, and that's okay, because God is God and I am not, and I don't have to be. And I think I'm gonna have the best definition in my left arm after this 15-minute convo with you. Okay. I also just want to say I love the fact that YouTube offers you this opportunity. There is not another platform, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, that allows you the opportunity to post a video or to go live and to just be real and raw and honest. And then its crazy algorithm decides who is going to shoot out your video or your message to. Last pick. Guys, it's beautiful. Take a deep breath. Take 5. Get outside. Talk to God. Pursue your dreams. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.